NFL guy. What's up, everybody? So to make this a little bit faster, I'm just going to run through two divisions at once. We're going to do the NFC East picks and the AFC picks and the NFC East picks. My God, I can't fucking talk. So we're going to start with the NFC East picks, and in fourth place, I'm picking the Washington Redskins. I mean the Commanders.
You said a bad word.
Yep, apparently I said the bad word. Whoop, I mean the Commanders. So Sam Howell is leading the ship at quarterback. Is Robinson or Gibson going to be the running back this year, or are they going to flip-flop? I like Terry McLaurin. It's going to be interesting to see what Washington does, but I think they're probably going to have a very bad year. In third place, I'm picking the New York Giants. I really like what Daniel Jones did last year. I mean, especially there towards the middle, the end, he had a really good year. Saquon, I think he's going to be playing pissed off. I don't know if he's going to have a really big year because I know he wanted to be out of New York. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with Saquon Barkley this year. And in fantasy football, like 2 years ago, I remember, I think I had him and then he got hurt and it screwed up my whole fantasy football. And then I said it was 2021, I think he got hurt. And then I said in 2022, I am not going to pick him up. And what happens? He had a really good year. So then I was like, okay, 2023, I'm picking up Saquon Barkley. The wide receivers are very young this year, but I think the Giants are going to end up in third place. I mean, they could be in second place depending if the Dallas Cowboys have some major injuries. But I think the Giants will probably end up in third. In second place, oh boy, I've always hated the Dallas Cowboys. I think by default, the Dallas Cowboys ends up in second place. Hey, Stephen A. Smith, what do you think about the Cowboys? Gotta love Stephen A. Smith. Oh, I can't wait to watch First Take when Dallas gets blown out or somebody gets hurt and Dallas just falters. I will admit, I did pick up Dak Prescott in a few fantasy football leagues last year. CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Cooks, are they going to have a good year? Tony Pollard gets to be the running back officially since Ezekiel Elliott is out. So it's nice to see my former Notre Dame player, Martin, officially signed with the Dallas Cowboys. I'm sure the Dallas Cowboys is going to have a good defense. I will admit, the only Dallas Cowboy player fantasy pick that I picked was the defense on, I think, one of my teams. But I was obviously getting the New England Patriots, which finished in first place in fantasy football in teams, and they weren't even ranked in the top 10. And they had nine weeks where they scored anywhere from 10 to 22 points. So if you're doing a fantasy football league today draft, definitely a solid pick would be getting the New England Patriots. But I just don't know if this team is going to stay healthy. Dak seems like he can never stay healthy, but I do love the pickup of Brandon Cooks, so it's going to be interesting to see what the Cowboys does this year. And then, obviously, who's going to win this division is going to be the Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts, monster year. The pickups they got for their running backs, Rashad Penny, I love that pickup. And getting DeAndre Swift from the Lions, wow. But if he can stay healthy, he's got to stay healthy. Because I remember getting DeAndre Swift last year, and he was injured quite a bit, and I had to drop him. So I like Deontay Smith. A.J. Brown's going to have a monster year. There's a couple of drafts I've done where Deontay Smith was still there super late. Even A.J. Brown, I think there was a league that I drafted that A.J. Brown was still there in the third round. I'm like, who's drafting? So there you go. There's my picks. I'm picking Washington to end up in last. I'm picking the Giants in third, Dallas in second, and the Eagles to win the division. All right, here's my picks for the AFC East. In last place, I'm going to pick the New England Patriots. I got Mac Jones on one of my teams as a backup. They picked up Ezekiel Elliott. I mean, what type of season is he going to have? I like Ramondre Stevenson. I think he's going to have a big year. They did pick up Juju Smith-Schuster from, he was with, wasn't he with the Kansas City Chiefs last year? So I don't know what team this is going to be like this year. Is Mac Jones going to have a really good year? I think Ezekiel Elliott's on his way out of the NFL. I think he's dwindling, but I mean, I did pick him up as a flex player. I know a lot of doctors has been saying that, Juju Smith-Schuster, one big injury from him, and then that could probably be the end of his career. But I don't think the Patriots is going to have a great season, so I'm picking them to finish up in last place. In third place, I'm picking the Miami Dolphins. Depending on what Tua does, can he stay healthy? I hope he stays healthy, but I just feel like he's going to have I just have a feeling he's going to be leaving the NFL if he has one more concussion. Like, it's sad too, because I really want to see Tua do really great this year and have a really good year. Jalen Waddle is just a fantastic wide receiver, and Tyreek Hill, obviously, he's going to have a monster year. This is like maybe one of the years that I did not select Tyreek Hill or Waddle, which is really weird. It seems like I'm always going after Tyreek Hill, but I didn't draft him this year. So, I mean, this team could obviously end up in second place, but I think in third place is a perfect spot for the Miami Dolphins. Depending on injuries, I mean, they could end up in last. It depends if they have a major attack of injuries, but I don't know. But I'm picking the Dolphins in third place. In second place, I'm going with the unfortunately, I'm going with the New York Jets and Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. I think the Jets is definitely going to be making the playoffs this year. Who's going to start this year? Can Dalvin Cook stay healthy? Like, they could have a great 1-2 punch at running back with Breece Hall and Dalvin Cook, but Breece Hall was hurt last year. Dalvin Cook seems like he could never stay healthy. They picked up Allen Lazard, which I really like. I feel like he is still there super late. If he's there late in your draft, I think that'd be a great flex player. Like, I think Rodgers will have a really good year. It's going to be interesting to see what they do. I think they play Monday Night Football Monday night. I have to look at my picks, but that might be my NFL guy game of the week. I am not sure, but I'm going to have to look in the matchups because I haven't really seen the week 1 schedule yet. But yeah, I'm going with the Jets to finish in second. Then obviously in the first place, I'm picking Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen's going to have a big year. Stephon Diggs, is there really drama there in Buffalo? Is he going to get traded during the trading deadline? Will he even be a Bill at the end of the season? James Cook, Dalvin Cook's younger brother, is going to be starting. I like that pickup, but it's uncertain what type of year he's going to have. Is people drafting him way too early? I don't know. I love Kincaid at tight end, but it kind of sucks for Dawson Knox because I like him at tight end, but I think Kincaid will probably end up starting if Knox starts this year. I think Kincaid is going to be a solid tight end. I picked him up in a lot of leagues. Gabe Davis. Gabe Davis is going super late. I noticed that Gabe Davis was there like in the 7th, 8th round. I'm like, dude, that's a steal. He's going to have a monster year this year. So I like the Bills to win the division. Jets in second, Dolphins in third, and Patriots in last.